happening, guys? So today I got a special treat for you. I put together a small spreadsheet that you can use that's going to give you different cool product ideas for your print-on-demand merch store. And I want to show you a new resource that I came across that has over 100 custom products that you can print on one-by-one designs for your stores. Let me just show you the spreadsheet real quick, and then I'll show you that new resource. So we got my app, which has the wallet case, the women's wallet, men's wallet, watches, and more products coming soon. We gotta make sure everything's up to standard, up to quality before we add a new product. So we're not just gonna add a bunch of stuff that we think we could sell. We're gonna actually be the manufacturer of those products. So that's why we take time and we add slow. Another app that's awesome is Shine On. They do really custom jewelry, surgical steel, stainless steel custom jewelry. It's really good stuff. And then here we got a bunch of lists of other products, not a conclusive list, just products that I personally think are cool that would be fit into a custom merch store, like leggings and tote bags and aprons and baby beanies and baby bibs and baby bath mats and shower towels and canvas and we have canvas tote twice, but dog beds and duvet covers and whatever. We got one of the items I found was puzzles, and you can see that the app provider POD app from Shopify is Guten, and that's actually who I want to show you right now. They have a lot of really cool products that you can use, and I know from downloading the app, I actually have not sourced from them. I haven't sold any of their products yet, so I can't say they're good or bad, but I do know after downloading the app, when you start creating products for your merch store, they actually are more like an aggregator. So they're making the connections with all the different factories across the United States, Canada, Europe, and other places around the world. They're the ones that are making that connection for you, and they're putting the direct factory connection into an app where you can create a product through a factory-based API or whatever, and then that order, you're using the Guten app on Shopify, and that order is being sent directly to the factory. So Guten is just a way for you to connect with all the factories for 100-some plus products. They have a lot of stuff, so which is really cool. So I might be testing them out soon here to see how they do, how their shipping times are. But I know for a fact that because they're working directly with different factories, right? Inside the app, you can see which factory the mugs are from, which factory the aprons are from. They're not all from the same place. It's all from different. So maybe shipping times might be, different based on the product. It just takes on testing, but they have pretty good prices, and Guten has pretty good, decent prices. You just hover over and then you can see, but you can see they have tons and tons of stuff, 100 plus. You can go through this list. I went through this list and I picked out my favorites, and that's what I put on this spreadsheet. So wherever it says Guten is what I chose. Like they have bottle openers, pet bowls. Puzzles is the one that I really thought was cool. So let's search puzzles, and you can. That's really cool. I think that would be a really cool idea for a niche store. You make a merch store of just puzzle, call it something like Puzzle House or Puzzle Place or whatever you want to call it, right? But then you have all these great, images that you come up with your designs, and you make puzzles out of them. I actually think that would be a really cool. I haven't seen that before. That's why. I think it would be a really cool idea. And then they got rugs and scarves. They got tons of stuff, right? And then here, the other stuff on this spreadsheet that I want to share, there's about 50 items or something, are the other apps that I would recommend you using for these products. And these are the products that I think are interesting that would fit well inside of a merch store. So all of this, these 50 items. Now, when I build a merch store, I'm normally building it with about 20 products, so not 50. You got to take a balance. You got to choose your favorite, right? You have to make a balance between what is going to take too much time and what will actually sell. So you don't want to fill up, you don't want to make a custom collection merch store for a niche. If you say you do something with dolphins, right? And you fill up, you have all your dolphin design and you put that same dolphin design on all your products. and you know it starts selling, right? You got to do the trade-off on how much time do you want to spend setting up those products, because it can take a while, right? So you set up, let's say you start selling your lead product, the Dolphin wallet case, right? You start selling the Dolphin wallet case, you realize that it's doing well, and then what you do is you start adding over the next couple days, after you test it and you start it and it starts selling, you start adding more products to that collection, because you don't want to spend all your time and energy setting up other products for something that's not going to be selling. But you set up the other products a little bit over 2-3 day period, and then you have your 20 products set up on your collection, and then stuff starts really taking off, and everything starts, you know, maybe shoes will sell, and then a bag will sell, and all that kind of stuff. So you just got to decide on what you want to put in your merch store. And that's why this model is like really good, because I can have, you know, my custom design nobody else has, and then I can fill my custom merch store with products that other people don't have, because maybe I'm choosing 25 products, and then if someone exactly is using this exact same model, right, is learning or is doing what I'm teaching, and they are choosing a different set of products. Maybe they have 10 of the same products I have, but then they choose a different 10 products that I don't have in my merch store. So now, even though maybe we're both selling a Dolphin style design, right, with dolphins on it, my design's different than his, and he's got different products than mine. So this is why it's really good for competition, because it's almost impossible to compete, because every consumer is going to like a different design, every consumer is going to like a different product, and you never know what they're going to buy. So you don't have to worry about competition when you're doing these custom merch stores, because you're not competing with the same product, you're not competing with the same design. Not like AliExpress, where everybody's trying to sell that same, you know, whatever, black teeth whitening stuff, charcoal toothpaste, whatever, you know, like, and then the next hot product was, I don't know, those blow up inflatable lounge chairs were popular last year or something like that. So there's always a hot product in AliExpress dropshipping, and you're all competing. Thousands of people are competing and trying to sell that one product. With this model, you don't have that problem. You don't have no competition. It's just how good are you? How good is your brand? How good is your design? And do people like it? And actually, you don't even have to be that good, because you're going to test your design, figure out if it's actually going to sell before you go through the work of setting up all your products. Guys, I wanted to share this. The link will be in the description for this spreadsheet. I'm going to link to this. And also go check out Guten. It looks pretty cool. I like this stuff. So yeah, definitely follow up and leave your comments in the description. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and stay tuned for my next video.